We welcome you from Las Vegas. It is fabulous, and it is a beautiful night here in the desert. Welcome to the Players Era Tournament. We've got action tonight from the third place game. It's the San Diego State Aztecs taking on the 6th ranked Houston Cougars. Welcome. Houston has very high expectations this year. Second year in the Big 12, they are ranked 6th in the country. Their losses to Auburn and Alabama. Alabama came earlier this week. No shame in those losses. And you know Houston wants to put a win on the board before they head back home. Houston controlling the opening tip. Pat Adams, Brian O'Connell, Michael Irving are 3 officials. MGM Grand Garden Arena. Been great host all week long as Sharp gets up the first shot, misses, and won and run 2 years ago for both of those teams. San Diego State made it to the championship game, beating Boyd's Owls. As Sampson's a little frustrated at the 2 losses, but those by Jaron Coleman-Jones.
Both these teams right now defensively ahead of their offense to start the game, forcing them to tough shots. And speaking of tough shots, Miles Bird.
Sharp drives it, and Bird right behind him. He and Guath surround him. No chance to get a shot off in that case. Here comes Boyd driving. Boyd in traffic, blocked. Guath is fouled.
All of the nation in shot blocks this season from Guath.
In Texas, 3 years there, then spent a year in
getting into the paint.
Tugler lost the handle, late clock, down to 3. Tugler missed it, got his own, puts it back.
And I like that matchup.
Not happy, and he always is holding his players to a high standard, but he said, I don't know what I was expecting from you, but it wasn't this. That was so disappointing as they come out and prove him wrong right there with the made 3.
Knocking out.
San Diego State 4 consecutive years in the NCAA tournament, then they missed last year. Nice work inside. Farrell Compton. Miles Heide picking up Roberts, bringing on some size. Heide at 6'10". There's a San Diego State breakaway. They get it back, and a finish at the rim by Wayne McKinney, and all of a sudden, those are the only 2 made baskets for Houston. Arsenault was great off the bench on Wednesday. Boyd finding Compton. Compton drives it, is fouled, and one. Farrell Compton, Alabama and Oregon. That figures to be a track meet. That's going to have an NBA vibe to it as far as pace. Sharp drives. Guath got a hand on the ball, but also got a lot of body on it.
You can't be on your heels. You have to attack pressure and go at it and use that pressure.
First game of this tournament, Grant Jinkston. Then he missed 4 in a row, but he is still having a great shooting year from beyond. National championship at Baylor as a freshman. Sharp, long threes, fouled on the 3-pointer.
Anyway, talented shooter.
3 free throws. Gives us time to hear from Allie LaForce.
I seem to be all over the place, all over the floor, running into screens so he get in there and rebound. So he's that player that coach always wants on their team.
You know, I like that, Allie, because a lot
turns it back. Sharp lets it fly. Sharp missed it, and another offensive rebound. Tugler. Sharp drives, lost the handle, contact, and a block. Ooh, to watch. He and Dylan Harper. And Rutgers expectations, but it takes a whole throws. He's been aggressive. Allie revealed the nickname Crash, and he's been just that. And now he fires up a 3, and Sharp's got his own personal 10-0 run going.
A little bit of an offensive drought. Everything going Houston's way on the offensive end.
Cryer set up by Sharp, rains one in.
Beautiful flare.
Cryer.
Yeah, beautiful flare screen. And Bird's got to get involved here. Too skilled, too talented.
Sharp fouls. Miles Bird knocks down the first of the one.
We're going right here. It's a good jinx, not a bad jinx so far today.
You're good. Now you can go.
Perfect. When I spoke to him earlier today, he just said he really...
There's reasons, so you got to get them when you can, and they've got a 6th ranked team in front of them right now that could go a long way if they happen to not win the conference tournament. There's a dunk inside, springing free is Farrell Compton.
And Bird with that fantastic pass. Once again,
effect.
The LaForce effect.
That's right.
Oh, little
steal.
the
handle. And Tugler gets it back. Here's Cryer for 3. In and out. Wow, Sharp hit the deck hard. The putback by Roberts. Crash. Literally crashed hard on his shoulder. Let's keep an eye on him here.
He's living up to his name.
Been on the ground quite a bit. Here's McKinney. Missed it. And Compton able to get the putback. Flexes on that Houston bench. Pharaoh Compton. Houston with the ball. Up 4 and a whistle.
0.6 points per game. So his plus 14 point
games for B.J. Davis as Cryer knocks down both free throws. Coleman Jones picks up his dribble. Double team comes. Houston always doubles down in the paint. Coleman Jones hits a 3. Cryer lets Davis fly by, resets, comes up short. And the follow is good. 2:25 left in the first half. Houston up 5. Nifty moves there by Uzan. Milos Uzan. Davis now guarded by Arsenault. Houston switching everything. 5 to shoot. Coleman Jones sticks another one. That's another 3. Stuck on the big man, but
haven't noticed it.
Can't get it to him. A drive there to Gorville. He's fouled by Roberts. And free throws coming for Todd.
The free throw line a whole bunch this season. They only average about.
Sharp back on the floor. Got a taller player on him, and he
from Emmanuel.
I see what you did. The counter to a great three-point shooter. The real count.
Well, B.A., you talked about the free throw shooting and how important it's been. Both teams, 8 field goals made in the first half. Both teams, 3 three-pointers made as Uzan there knocks down.
Going into the halftime locker room that his team missed a ton of open looks. Here's an open look for Uzan, and he knocks this one down.
Great shot there, but Francis.
Boyd cannot turn the corner. Coleman Jones open inside, and he lays it in.
Uzan made himself available for 3.
See, that's why we give Calvin the remote control at Thanksgiving in the Hill household.
That's right.
There's a putback by Coleman Jones. More second chance. Uzan again. Got up in the air, finds Cryer. Cryer for 3. Nice re-tee there.
And I like
back up 10, looking for more. Houston ranked 6th in the nation. Tugler open. Ooh, met by Guelph twice. Tugler got it back. Another chance after 2 big blocks by Magoon Guelph. Uzan finds Cryer. San Diego State flying defensively right now, but down on this end for a long time here. Do it again. That's a foul. Got it off in time. Tattooed on his calf. He's so happy to be home. And you're right about his Notre Dame hung in there with Houston, but Cougars ultimate
% of his teammates made field goals while he's on the court and has the best plus minus of any Cougar. So hugely important as Bird knocks that frustrated but timely bucket there. It's a talented Bird.
Sharp maybe looking for some help there. Maybe a breakdown defensively as Cryer answers on the other. Be 1 point coming off the board. By the way, Cryer just picked up his 3rd foul, a collision between Cougars. Second chance opportunity here, and Compton able to score it with a strong hand.
It looked like Tugler.
It's Boyd, guarded by Roberts. And a tough little turnaround, but a foul. Shot was off in time.
I think Sharp pushed him that bad, but you want to be careful.
Stockton, California, went to Lincoln High School.
Very impressive.
Arsenault reverses. Arsenault lost the handle, got it back, and a foul on Guelph. These teams here, the 8 teams played Tuesday and Wednesday, had 2 days. Nice defense there. Knowing Sharp is trying to body him up to get a call. 3-pointer is good, and it's Bird once again.
And Bird hit a shot from that same spot a few minutes ago. No hesitation, shooting that with great confidence.
The 5th made 3 of the game, 2nd of the second half, and Bird's got them both. Now Sharp trying to answer, does. Rattles one in. Emmanuel Sharp.
Speaking of no hesitation.
Cryer finds a little open room. That's the mid-range jumper you talked about, Grant. He's got nice skill in there.
And we saw that.
And now they're going to change it to a 2. So they took a look at it, and they'll typically wait early in the game. They'll wait till the next dead ball. Now, if this was late in the game, they'd go immediately to the monitor. But
I don't know. I mean, that's
determining toe on the line, take a point off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, there was.
So take 1 point away from Cryer. He's got 15 now.
Find a rhythm here.
Here's Bird once again. Hot hand. They cut him off.
Pass.
Oh, nice look inside. Compton. Where was he out of?
Compton.
In case the Googler is out right now. Arsenal. And he gives it up. And a strong move to the basket. Ball team and the football team 11-0 on the gridiron. #1 tied.
A lot of offense in that game.
There's a lot of defense in this one. As Coleman Jones looking for three-pointer #3. Opportunity here for Houston. Cryer, no, short. And on the run out, clean breakaway for Boyd. He lays it in. San Diego State gets a quick foul.
In transition, and you said it best, San Diego State on a roll now.
Uzan and Sharp set to check back in. Here's Wilson. Wilson never afraid, and he knocked next week. Been a great week here in Vegas. Brian Anderson, Grant Hill, the Hall of Famer, and Ali LaForce on our sidelines. Coming out of that timeout, Nick Boyd buries a triple.
And some offensive rhythm, and they're doing it from the three-point line.
4 straight possessions with made baskets for the Aztecs. Sharp goes right to the basket. The threat of his shot makes him a dangerous driver.
And it seems like every time San Diego State gets in a little bit of a roll, Sharp kind of answers with a shot of his own.
Boyd again. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nick Boyd shooting nearly 50 ball in the lead. Roberts. He's a handful down on the block. And Roberts, a quick release.
A little bit of a trap.
Making sure to get the ball out of Boyd's hands. Now it's going to be the other top scorer. That is a welcome sight for San Diego State as B.J. Davis. Place matchup between San Diego State and Houston. And some money on the line for that NIL collective. Sharp answers. Emmanuel Sharp, another
prize.
To the other side of the floor. And now Guaf. Guaf putting in some moves. Ton of missed shots. Ton of missed free throws for San Diego State. Sharp shakes his man. Bird. Sharp hits again. Emmanuel Sharp. Diego State have an answer. Boyd gets to the baskets. Get Uzan off his feet.
Hey, but smart to get to the line with your Boyd.
His name just sounds like a shot blocker.
Gross.
And that's going to be a foul.
And 50% from the three-point line for San Diego State. So the offense picking up.
Team, they've missed 6. Roberts, and it's Guaf with the block. And running it down is Nick Boyd just before it goes out of bounds. 4 blocks for Guaf.
Great timing and anticipation by Guaf.
Boyd drawing a crowd inside. Compton just throws it up. Altman, he has added a new career high today. Cryer with a basketball. Houston up by 1. Cougars had an 11-point lead early in the second half, and Cryer sticks the landing on a 3-hit. Tugler keeps it alive and right into the hands of Bird.
And right there, Sharp was not on balance on that shot.
It's a must-get opportunity right now. Coleman Jones. Okay! Off the glass! They will stop the clock to see if it was a 3 or not. Coleman Jones, as if he was trying to draw a foul, puts up a prayer and it falls.
And B.A., I don't know if you're Juwan Roberts, if you could play defense any better there. Right in his face, and his foot, it looked from that angle, was on the line. But man, this gives flashbacks when I was guarding Kobe Bryant. All in his face. Great gather, reload, shot fake off the glass.
Brian O'Connell says a 2.
All right.
And so that'll make it 65-63. Sharp tried to turn the corner. Shot clock at 2. Sharp puts up a prayer, and it's short. And we got a whistle, and it's going to stay on this end of the floor. San Diego State going to be hit with the foul here, and it's going to be on Coleman Jones.
Yeah, first of all, great defense. They forced Sharp into a tough shot, but Roberts is on the glass, and Coleman Jones holding him, grabbing onto Roberts, trying to prevent him from securing that rebound. And so I'm not sure Roberts now shooting one-on-one action here. So, but man, that was great defense. Just couldn't finish the possession by securing the defensive rebound. And as you know, long shots tend to be long rebounds.
Third foul on Coleman Jones. Boy, it's got to be frustrating for San Diego State. Oh, he missed it. Opportunity still exists. Here come the Aztecs. Got a chance to win this game with a three. Brian Dutcher wants to talk it over. B.J. Davis will put it in. Coleman Jones, Guath, Nick Boyd, Miles Bird on the floor for San Diego State. Who's going to get that shot in the corner? And it is no good. Bird's got the rebound, and he is fouled. Sharp throws him to the ground. This is the 10th Houston foul. This is 2 shots to try to tie the game, and the first one is true. And Bird knocks them both down. Clutch. San Diego State has come back from down 11, and they have tied this game at 65. It'll be Houston's ball when we come back.
But one of those 2 guys has to have the ball in their hands and a chance to win it.
Sharp taking his time up the floor, down to 5 to 4 now. Sharp on the drive. Sharp rises up, and no good. And we go to overtime. It'll be our 3rd overtime game here in Vegas until right at the end on those 2 free throws by Bird.
Well, it was definitely the tale of 2 halves. Defense, scrappy, gritty play in that first half, and then second half, wow, both teams caught fire. Who can continue to execute on the offensive end here in this overtime will win.
San Diego State able to rally back to tie it up and force overtime. Here's Sharp, who had a chance to win it, misses, and a serious Guath, big shot blocker once again today. Gets the second one to go. San Diego State in front for the first time since it was 12-9. Not half. B.J. Davis right with him. Uzan patient, and he gets the friendly bounce.
And that's his game.
B.J. Davis has been quiet, and a touch foul on Uzan.
2.
Davis set it, then matched it. And a couple of free throws for B.J. Davis. Aztecs back in front. Houston down now with the ball. 2.5 to go in overtime. Cryer gives it up. Got both in the air, but he traveled. The shot fake, but the walk. And another Cougar turn. Too tall, disrupted by Coleman Jones. Aztecs in transition. Boyd, no look, almost threw it out of bounds. Here's Bird. Bird trying to get to that left hand. Does so. Bird drives. Oh, what a bucket! Miles Bird.
And Bird putting it in his hands, making a play, attacking the shot blocking ability of Tugler. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is special. And right now, the Aztecs.
By Bird with 18. Boyd drives. Boyd lays it in. Gets a step and an easy bucket. Houston's got to go quick. 2-possession game now. And Cryer buries a huge triple. A 2-point game as Cryer steps up, and now Boyd goes to work. Gives it up. Coleman Jones leaves it. Guath puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. Roberts fouls him. And he knocks it down. 3-point game. Houston needs a 3 to tie. Will they take a quick 2? Doesn't look like it. And now Kelvin Sampson wants to talk it over. Cryer gets the timeout. Sampson is a question 2. Here's Cryer. Cryer steps back, 3-point range. No fouls coming. Now Cryer puts it up for the tie. Missed it. Clock ticks. It's over. Guath secures the board, and San Diego State secures their biggest win of the season. The Aztecs come roaring back to tie it, force overtime, and win it in overtime 73-70.
Said it best, a big-time win for this young team. And, of course, they get the ball into Cryer's hands. Good defense here by Nick Boyd. He gets in his space, doesn't allow him to create any distance. Cryer, a little step back. We've seen him hit that shot before, but a great defensive possession. And this team celebrating a successful trip here as they secure third place in this Las Vegas festival, Players Era Festival.
This is a monster win for San Diego State. Meanwhile, for Houston, they dropped to 4-3 now. Losses to Alabama, Auburn, and now San Diego State. Second top 25 win for the Aztecs as we send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Miles, that finger roll was so sweet. I know you're the most tenured Aztec. What got inside of you to know how to rally this team to make the big plays down the stretch?
I just say stay together. Lead, we got a lot of young guys. Just out there alone, we have a freshman, me, BJ, both sophomores. So, you know, just play physical. That's what we're going to do. We're going to match that physicality, and that's what we did.
You knew Houston was an incredible defensive team. You scored when it mattered most to send it into overtime with the free throws and then in overtime itself. How did you overcome that physicality and that skill they have on the defensive end?
I say just trust your work. I mean, I've put in a lot of work to be where I'm at, so, you know, trust my work no matter what, and it just happened to work out today.
The last time you guys beat a top 5 team, you went on to compete for the national championship. Do you think that's a precursor?
So I was on that team. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Thanks so much. Congrats on the win.
Miles Byrd, Stockton, California. He goes for 18 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. Stat-stuffing game. And San Diego State captures third place at the Players Era Tournament and a huge win for their March Madness hopes. Oregon is on the floor, as is Alabama. We got the championship game coming your way next. Adam Lefko and the guys right after the break.